as soon as we have them. Lena?
Eric Miller reporting live for us in Raleigh. Thank you.
Big changes could be on the way for parents, for schools, and for libraries. State House Republicans today unveiling a new package of education changes they say will empower parents. Democrats, though, calling it a war on public education. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie joining us live now from the legislative building with what they're proposing. Laura.
Dan, they're calling this the Children's Laws Omnibus, but basically it's the Parents' Bill of Rights on steroids. It would give parents the power to get superintendents fired and to sue schools and libraries for giving their children materials they believe are harmful. And schools and libraries would no longer have governmental immunity. The proposal would allow parents to sue school district superintendents in court for violating their fundamental right to parent their child, although it doesn't spell out what that right includes. If 5 parents win their court cases, the superintendent would have to be fired or lose their salary. Representative John Torbett said that's appropriate.
That is if they are not paying attention or not dealing with the people they need to deal with when they have bad actors.
It would tightly restrict what teachers in each grade could tell students about health, reproduction, or sexuality, and require parental consent for sex ed. It would also require public libraries to lock up any material that could be considered harmful to children. Minors could only use the library with parental consent, and libraries could be sued or held criminally liable for violating those restrictions. At a news conference today, Representative Julie Von Hafen called the bill terrible.
Hearing another bill which feigns to give rights to parents but is just a license for book banning committees to run rampant and groups like Moms for Liberty to get superintendents fired for violations of the, quote, fundamental right to parent.
Now, as we reported at noon, this bill was scheduled to be heard at this hour in a committee. However, Republican House leaders pulled it off of the agenda after concerns from Republican members of their caucus. Torbett says he's hopeful it'll be heard next week.
All right.
Dan?
Yeah, keep us up to date. Laura Leslie live at the legislative building. Thanks, Laura.